All right, everybody. Welcome back to one of my streams on TcgToni, and today we are going to be playing Pokemon Live TCG, um, the online client for the Pokemon trading card game, and we're going to be doing something a little special. I recently bought both the uh, Chien-Pao and the Tinkaton decks, and I want to see which of these is going to be better. Tinkaton, Chien-Pao. Personally, I love Tinkaton in the games, so I'm kind of hoping she wins, but we'll see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play 5 games each, with each deck to see which one is just does better. They're going to be completely unmodified from their original state. So here we go. This is the Tinkaton deck in all its glory, and then we have the Chien-Pao EX battle deck. So we're gonna go ahead and do both of these decks 5 times each, and then we will judge to see who's done better. So let's get started with Chien-Pao EX. Our opponent is flipping a coin. It's good old Pikachu. Pikachu! Alright, do I want to go first? Sure. I kind of wish you could do custom playmats. Even Magic the Gathering doesn't do that. But I feel like there is a online client that does. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically has custom playmats. You get to choose what your side of the arena looks like. It's really cool when you and your opponents match up. They look real nice. But yeah, otherwise it'll just be your half and then your opponent's half. And I think that's really cool. It's just a fun little thing. It doesn't affect gameplay, but it's fun, and that's what all this is about. It's fun, unless you play Battle Spirits, which is fun, but it's more about the competition. All right, that was our Crapola hand. Hey, we got Buizel. Buizel. We got a Great Ball, 3 basic energy, Arctibax, and Baxcalibur. I absolutely love Baxcalibur. I'm a real huge fan of the new series of games. I really enjoy a lot of the Pokemon designs. I know that is not a common thing. Ooh, we're both playing water decks. Okay, so we got a nice little. We're playing on a beach. The top 7 cards of your deck may reveal a supporter card. You find. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Yes, we'll get Nemona. Awesome. We're also going to go ahead and play Great Ball. And we're going to grab Marill. With the Great Ball. And who should we drop this on? You heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and attach it to Marill because we haven't gotten the greatest beginning start, so maybe we can just stall out our opponent by having Marill just keep healing. Looks like our opponent is playing a Horsey with Smokescreen during your opponent's next turn. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack your opponent flips a coin. If tails, the attack doesn't happen. Very cool. Love Horsey. When I was a kid, Horsey was definitely one of my favorite Pokemon playing Pokemon Blue. I think it was Pokemon Blue. Well, yeah, I know I was playing Pokemon Blue, but I don't remember if... Was Horsey in Pokemon Blue? Yeah, he was in Pokemon Blue, right? Right next to the... on the way to the... to the electric place. I can't remember the name of it now. The power plant. Oh god, don't get old. Alright, so our opponent's playing Clavel. Searching up to 3 Pokemon with 120 HP or less. Reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck. Ooh, dropped a Frigibax and a Quaxley. Very cool. Very cool. He's also got the Origin Form Palkia out on his bench. Of which he just dropped a, or they just, sorry, I keep saying he. They just dropped a Water Energy on that. It is now our turn. Nimona. Let's go ahead and play her. I don't quite want to use the switch yet, but we'll go ahead and put a thing on Meryl, and we'll pass our turn. Alright, so our opponent just evolved Origin Form Palkia to the Origin Form Palkia V-Star. And dropped another Energy. Playing Candace. Supporter. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of Water Pokemon and Water Energy cards and shuffle them into your hand. Shuffle your deck. Very cool. Alright. Energy Retrieval. Let's go ahead and play Nimona. And we will play Delibird onto our bench. What does Palpad do? Shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck. Not really ready to use that on for the Nimonas, so we're just going to drop a an energy on Buizel. What I will do is actually retreat Buizel, and we're going to pull up Marill here. And let's go ahead and attack with Bubble Drain. Alright, it's our opponent's turn. What are they gonna do? Ooh, looks like they're really starting to set up Palkia here. They got their Subspace Swell ready and waiting. I've got Youngster, shuffle my hand into my deck, and draw 5 cards. I'm not going to play that yet. It looks like we did finally get Chien-Pao, which is awesome. So we're going to drop a Water Energy straight onto him. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is the active spot, you may search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You may discard any amount of... Not quite ready for that yet. So we're going to go ahead and play Youngster, shuffle our hand, draw 5. We're going to play Proxxichu and Great Ball to get out Frigibax. Awesome. There he is. There's my boy. And we'll drop him. We got a full bench now. We're going to go ahead and take a nice little swing. And we got 3 Water Energy, which can start setting up our Chien-Pao. Well, I think our opponent is waiting for us to knock out their Horsey, so that they can go ahead and drop their Palkia Origin form without having to use up a switch or an energy to do a retreat. Opponent discarded a Kingdra and a Quaxley. for their Ultra Ball. They also got out their Chien-Pao. So it seems like they may be playing the same deck or a similar deck. They are probably playing the version of the EX deck that comes with the live game. Oh, wow. They went ahead and used that that water energy to go ahead and switch out Palkia. He's going to go ahead and subspace Swell for the against Marill. I am actually going to bring out, I might bring out Delibird and do a double draw. Because we're going to need to set up. Feel them, put them into your hand, shuffle my deck. We're going to need some time to set up Chien-Pao, and we are very late with doing so. Alright, so we got Jacques, which is good. It allows us to search up to 2 evolution Pokemon, reveal them, put them into our hand, which will help us get out Excalibur. We also received our Nest Ball, which I don't think at this point will be real helpful, since we have our 2... Oh, they went ahead and used Boss's Order to get out Chien-Pao. And they just took out our main win condition. I think that's it, guys. But we're going to go ahead and play this to the completion. Our opponent is selecting their prize cards. And we will go ahead and play out Proxxichu. At this point, there is not too much we can do, especially since we are getting mostly energy cards now. Go ahead and evolve Frigibax into Arctibax. Let's just go ahead and check Nest Ball just in case there is anything else. There is not. There's just Marill, Frigibax, and Buizel. So we'll just grab a random Marill because why not? Thin our deck out. We're going to do this and play Vivid Charge to get out 3 energy from our deck. Oof. The rare candy play. Most likely using on Frigibax, which is always a good thing to get out Excalibur. Very awesome play. I don't believe that the EX battle deck has a what do you call it? A rare candy. I believe that is only the live deck. So you can kind of think of the live deck almost as an upgraded version, in my opinion, of the Chien-Pao battle deck. Now, interesting enough, I did not see a Tinkaton EX deck from the Pokemon Live. I only saw the Tinkaton EX battle deck that I had put into the game. So that is interesting that there is a almost upgraded version of the Chien-Pao EX battle deck, but not of Tinkaton EX battle deck. Ooh. During your opponent subspace Swell for another Smackaroni against us. I guess we're gonna go ahead and put out Delibird. And it'll be our turn. We're gonna go ahead and evolve and start dropping. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach 1 basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Super cold. And we're going to go ahead and do so to him. And I think we're done. Yeah, we'll go ahead and be done. And we'll go ahead and do a switch out to bring out back Excalibur. This is kind of about all we can do at this point. Hi, Pumpkin. Would everybody like to see Pumpkin? Come here, sweetie. Oh, God, you're such a ton. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm Pumpkin. Okay. The cat has been seen. Our opponent is now toying with us like a little mousey. Another game, trading card game, that had a similar format later on, obviously, inspired by Pokemon, was, it had a similar kind of play style in a way. It played, I guess we'll put out Delibird, Sacrificial Delibird. Bye-bye Santa Claus Pokemon. What was I saying? There was a game for the anime Yu Yu Hakusho. This game, for Yu Yu Hakusho, you had a bench of characters and one character in the arena, in which you would attach items and techniques to. And techniques would essentially give you different attacks, often, or abilities. Mostly attacks. And you would gain energy or spirit every turn to perform some of these attacks or pay for some of the items and abilities. It was a really fun game that I do hope to see come back one day. Hello, empathetic Harmony. I'm confused by your chat. I don't know where you should go either. Arpo, you said Yu Yu Hakusho? Oh! I forgot about that. It's been years. But I am excited for the new, I guess they're going to be doing a return to the anime, or where they're older. So that'll be interesting. But welcome to the chat. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Yu Yu Hakusho. I played a Hiei deck that was Mill, which, if you don't know what Mill is... Yeah, now you gotta finish it. Exactly. It's as easy as it's ever gonna be. It's on Hulu and Crunchyroll for both English and Japanese. But yeah, the trading card game for it was really awesome. What is our opponent doing? My God. And I just really hope I get to see. I played a mill deck, which just means it discards cards off the top of your opponent's deck until you win. The way you normally won in the game is every time you would damage a character, what would happen is it would turn 90 degrees until it did a whole 180. And, right, 180? Nor was it 360. A whole 360. And once it did a 360, it was discarded. The character was killed. And you would have to defeat all of your opponent's characters or have them mill all their cards. So it was very cool. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and use Super Cold real quick, because I just realized, let's drop this on Delibird. We're going to drop some stuff on Meryl. There we go. And then we're going to... Oh boy, what happened here? There we go. Gonna use Bluster Tail. Or is it Bluster Tail or Buster Tail? Buster Tail. But yes, obviously I was a huge fan of the anime, and I was a huge fan of the card game. I would like to see them bring that back one day. Alright, and now our opponent is hanging out. Should we give him the old razzle dazzle thumbs up? Opponent was inactive too long. Okay, we're not going to count that. We're going to count that as a loss because honestly, we didn't have a chance at all. I don't know what happened to our opponent in that case. But that match did not go over well. You just started learning how to play this. Well, this is a great video for you then, a great stream, because we are checking out, again, the battle decks that you can buy at your local game store. This is Chien-Pao, which is what we're playing with first, and then we're going to play Tinkaton. We're going to see which of these is better. My bet, personally, I love Tinkaton more than anything, so I'm hoping Tinkaton does well. We're going to play 5 games each. That was the first game, and even though we overall did win, we're going to go ahead and count it as a loss, because the only reason we won was our opponents decided to bail, or they lost internet connection, something happened. But yeah, if learning how to play is also, I have to say, you have a great voice. It's what I imagine the hiker NPC would sound like in the games. Well, thank you very much. I very much appreciate that, and thank you for the follow, Epic Harmony. Is it Epic Harmony? Empathetic Harmony. Yes, I do want to go first. I'm always worried about how I sound, so that means a lot to me. Thank you. All right. Hey, this is a much better hand this time around. We're going to start off with Frigibacks here. We got we have Arctibacks and Baxcalibur all in the same hand. This really can't get much better, especially since we have Nest Ball and Great Ball. So we basically have the whole setup that we need. Very cool. Miraidon, yes. Miraidon and Koraidon are very, very good. How many cards would I like to draw? I will draw one. Yes, I am. I'm also a huge fan of them. When I play on a more... Okay, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use it. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that deck too. We will go ahead and drop a thing on Frigimax here. We'll go ahead and play Nest Ball. I guess I should have dropped it on Chien-Pao when I think about it, but that's okay. And we'll play a Great Ball. Looks like we're just getting Arctibacks on that one. We'll save the other Great Ball for another turn. We're going to end turn here. If I was going to play competitively, I would probably choose Gardevoir or a Miraidon type deck. I do like Gardevoir. Though I always kind of go swinging with my own decks, even if they are not the norm. So who knows? I haven't really tried to play competitively in a long time, but I think I'm going to get more into it starting with Pokemon 151. Excuse me for just one moment. Alright. So our opponent is playing the Arceus V deck. But yeah, I'm very excited about Pokemon 151. I am not sure what I want to play with that. Uh, I'm, Probably something to do with Blastoise. It is one of my favorite Pokemon. Squirtle was the first Pokemon I ever chose, and Iona. Oh, we did it. We got lucky. Oh, well, no, we didn't. Well, it's alright. Nimona might help us. But we still got Baxcalibur. We no longer have our Arctivax. Or, well, Chien-Pao's already out. Ooh, the Regidrago. It has been a minute since I've seen this deck. This deck was it was a murderer for a minute. Alright. And our turn. We drew an energy. That is no problemo. We're going to go ahead and play Nimona. What do we have for supporters? Only Nimona in there, so Palpat is not what we need right now. I don't want to drop a third Frigibax just yet. So we're just going to have to end our turn here. While we go ahead and set up Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao requires me to discard these off of him. You may discard energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage. Okay, so I don't have to discard. It doesn't have to be on Chien-Pao. He just needs 2 energy. I can start storing all the energy on like a Frigibax or a Baxcalibur on the back end. Okay. Our opponent is playing Professor Burnett. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and discard them. Seriously? Just straight up discard them? Then shuffle your deck. Oh, okay then. I'm shocked to see Squawkabilly have an EX card, a powerful one at that. I didn't think Pokemon was going to care about him as much, but I do like him. It's a fun Pokemon. Oh. During your turn, you may discard the top 7 cards of your deck, then put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Choose an attack from any of the dragon Pokemon. Oh. Gotcha. All right. While getting energy is good, we need to see our other stuff. Especially Baxcalibur. I'm going to do this just to shuffle the deck, our 1 supporter back into the deck, and shuffle it up, see if maybe we get a little bit better of a draw. So far, my thing with this deck, straight out of the box, remember we're playing this straight out of the box. My thing with this deck is, oh man, Iona. Every time we get set up, man, we get screwed over again. It honestly, just random online stuff. It kept just popping up saying that they were making like another, not like another series, but like I guess a movie or a TV, like a 3-part special TV special over in Japan. Beyond that, I don't really remember much more. I just remember hearing something about it. But anyway, if you haven't finished it, then you should go finish it. That's cool. It's a cool anime. It was one of my favorite anime growing up. Let's go ahead and put you here. We're gonna do a great ball. We're gonna grab you because we're gonna use youngster in a second. Ah. So if I do this, it'd be 60, 6, 12, 18, 20. Ah, we're still short. Man. Every time we get set up, this dude drops in, and this person drops an Iona. Iono. This is probably one of the most aggravating cards in existence. Because everything in this game is about setting up your bench and your hand, and then there's just one card that's just like, screw all that. For both of us. Alright, so they have Trinity charge up, which allows them to shuffle up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon V in any way you like. And shuffle your deck. Alright, we got Delibird. Let's go ahead and play Nemona right immediately. Hey, finally got Arctibax. Awesome. Good sign. We'll drop Delibird down here. We're going to go ahead and drop another thing on Arctibax real quick. Do we smack Arceus V? Yeah, I think we do. 6, 12, 18. I'm going to go ahead and do this. During your turn, if this Pokemon is an action, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy, reveal them, put them into our hand. Let's do that, because it'll thin out our deck. Hit done. Okay. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, and hit you for 1, because that use up to 5 energy cards. So it's 6, 12, 18, 24. That should be good. Do you still continue? Perfect. I did math correct. Awesome. That'll at least get us 2 prize cards. So it's 2 cards straight into our hand, which is a Great Ball and a Youngster, which is awesome. Because then we have a chance of finding Baxcalibur. As long as our Chien-Pao doesn't get blown out. Because we don't have a way of getting him back, unfortunately. We don't have additional copies in our battle deck. What you gonna do? Oh, our opponent conceded. Well, that is definitely gonna be a win for us. So we were able to squeak out a win against one of the hardest decks to fight against at one point. It was a top deck. Not in the Worlds this time around, but it was one of the top decks in the previous, earlier in the year, and I would even say in the previous year in late 2022. So I'm proud of it. I'm proud of Chien-Pao for doing that. So let's go on to game 3. Ooh, a nice Empoleon. Is that Empoleon? Yeah. Coin. Yes, we will go first. Oh, ha! Aw, I like the sleeves. Very cute. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put Frigibax on our bench here. Oh, yeah, we gotta, yeah, let's go ahead and get, Vivid Charge. Razor? What? Did I say the word razor randomly? I could be losing my mind. I am getting up there in age. Oh, yeah, I live in an apartment and I have the loudest dryer on God's green earth. So, you can. There is no place in this house that I couldn't avoid that noise. And yeah, it does sound like a razor. Imagine hearing that sometimes 3 times a day, depending on what how much you got to do. Search my deck for. Oh, okay. Nobody here but me right now. Okay, so I just finished our first turn. Looks like we're playing against another Arceus V deck. But what kind? There's like 10 different Arceus V decks these days, so I'm kind of curious. I believe this is another deck just like the previous one that we played. We're going to start stacking up Arctibax here. And we're going to use Vivid Charge to thin out our deck. Because we need to get to Baxcalibur and Chien-Pao as quickly as possible. We unfortunately did not draw into any real trainer cards except for Palpad, which is good, but it's not good if you don't have anything in your discard. So, our opponent's playing an Adventurer's Discovery. Adventurer's Discovery. Ah, man, that looks like a fun character. Let's get a series about her adventures. Flying Pikachu! Look at the chunk. So chunky. No. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna smack my dude. He's just getting 3 basic energy. It's basically what I did. Oh, charging up Pikachu. What do you do? Flip a coin if heads your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Flip a coin if Tails is attacked as a thing. If heads your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. Oh. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and put a fat stack on Baxcalibur. We're going to use Vivid Charge. And I can't believe we drew another basic energy. We've got almost all our basic energy out of our deck, though. So, that's good. Aha. Our opponent evolved our their flying Pikachu into an even bigger flying Pikachu called Max Balloon. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage to this Pokemon. But I love it. I need to play this deck. Looks like our opponent evolved Arceus V, smacking our Proxxichu for 200. We're going to go ahead and throw out Marill. Because we cannot afford to lose Frigibax. Hey, Chien-Pao. Perfect timing, bud. Kind of. Go ahead and drop Marill. Oh, boy. Oh, you know what? We'll just switch with another Marill. I'm so glad I played that Marill. Now. Ooh, a rainy stone arena. Okay, so... Oh. Well. And that's the game, people. Unfortunately, the Chien-Pao deck's biggest weakness, at least in this battle deck, is if you don't get resources, that's it. We have not seen a Nemona or anything this whole time, so this is what's going to kill us. That was a V-Star power. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards reveal. I mean, either way. Boss's order. Do we have a weakness to electricity? No. Let's to steel. I don't think our opponent realized that. I don't think it really mattered either. I saw a Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer, if you don't know, now we get Arctibax. Crushing Hammer goes ahead and deletes an energy. This is probably... We got only a couple more turns left. Wow, a potion. That has been a minute since I've seen that played. 2 potions. Oh, man. I can't be mad with that cute chunky Pikachu hanging out. Just floating around. Let's go ahead and play Nest Ball for shits and giggles. We'll get our Frigibax. And end the turn. Yes, I'm aware I can do more. There's nothing to do. We'll give our opponent the satisfaction of slam dunking us. Come on, buddy. Do you want to win with the fat Pikachu? It's understandable. No? Okay. That's fine too. Ooh, graphic glitch. And that's the game. Alright, so that's 2 losses, 1 win. What's the matter, Persian guy? You're done. Very cool. Let's get right into the next. One moment while I check my phone. Alright. We'll go with heads. Yes. Wow, we've gotten to go first every game today so far. Alright, we'll go ahead, drop Weasel. Frigiback's on the bench. Ooh, a Rylu. And no bench Pokemon. Yep, let's grab Chien-Pao. We're immediately going to go ahead and just drop an energy on Chien-Pao here. And end the turn. We'll be able, if we're lucky and there's no Iono, we'll be able to draw 3 cards, switch out your opponent's active Pokemon. Your opponent chooses new active Pokemon. I'm actually going to put out Chien-Pao. Because I don't want to lose Frigibacks just yet. And at the very least, with Shivery Chill, we can go ahead and start removing energy from our deck. Aw, Blissey. Oh. What does Blissful Blast do? It does 3 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. If you did any damage with this attack, you may attach up to 3 cards. Huh. This is actually very good with a Chien-Pao deck, because you could just shove it onto... It doesn't have to be a water Pokemon that you're shoving the water energy onto. We will go ahead and switch. Put Meryl out there. We're going to end the turn. I forgot to use Shivery Chill. Like a jerk. Oof. Big oofs. Go ahead and play Buizel, because we definitely don't want to lose our Chien-Pao. Play another Buizel, and we're gonna put something on Arctibax. We have another turn where we're not getting our trainers. We've gotten 0 supporter cards like Nemona. Ooh, I can't. I wonder if we're going to get the new... Well, I mean, obviously, we're probably at some point going to get the new Mankey evolution. or Primeape's evolution. I'm excited for that. I used him a lot in the game. Hey, it's Nemona, finally. Crap. Okay, well, that wasn't useful. Jeez. It's like Blissey and their cheering squad and all the way in the back. Alright, we're gonna put up Chien-Pao so we can try and smack down this Blissey in one fell swoop. Whenever an energy attached to this Pokemon, it recovers from all special conditions, so it doesn't have like thick fat or anything. We're gonna go ahead and drop an energy on Chien-Pao because we're gonna immediately have to get rid of one. We're gonna use its ability, Shivery Chill, to grab 2 energy, and hope to God we don't. Hope to God we get something decent. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and do 1, 2. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do all 5 actually. Boom. And let's grab 2 prize cards. Hey, an Emona and a water energy. Alright. So our opponent's got us facing down a Mankey. Getting Baxcalibur next turn would be insanely useful. What's your ability? It does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's no bueno. Ooh, they evolved to Primeape. I like how Primeape, both Mankey and Primeape just deal damage to themselves. Kind of adorable. Anything else, bud? Alright. Drew another basic energy. You got it, bud. We're going to use Shivery Chill first to try and get even more energy out so that we don't draw any of them with Nemona here. And we're going to pray. Nope. We got a Delibird and another Arctibax. That is not boding well for us. So we're going to end the turn here. If we're lucky enough to start getting one more turn, we can at least start picking off the Mankeys and Ryloos. Oh, there he is. So he already is in the game. Annihilate. Stack does 70 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Wow. Dynamite Punch. This Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use Shivery Chill one more time. Drop move on energy on Chien-Pao. Hey, we got Baxcalibur, thank God. Alright, And we got Meryl. So we'll drop Meryl here. We're going to go ahead and use Super Cold. And we're going to go ahead and drop a bunch of energy on him. Very cool. Alright. So because of Hailblade, so 60, 120, there we go. Don't show again. I guess I didn't. Perfect. All right, now we're cooking with some gas here. Ooh, a switch. That might actually be very useful. Oof. For each prize card our opponent, we've taken quite a few prize cards, so it looks like Chien-Pao's a bit of a goner here. Ooh, unfortunately, it looks like we are just 10 attacks short of being able to take out the Annihilate in one shot. That is kind of a bummer. Great Ball. Fridge backs, I guess. Well, it looks like we got very close to winning, but are just literally 10 attacks short. Our opponent's dropping down another Lucario. And playing Colress's Experiment. I don't quite understand the logic behind doing this when there's clearly game on the board. So how are you all doing? What? Why? 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 Am I missing something? Why? Oh, it's 70 for each. You could have just one shot me. Alright. I mean, sure. Why not? I guess. Cool. We'll shuffle in two Nemonas. Whatever tickles your pickle, I guess. But, it's just. Alright. We'll get another prize card. It's Jacques. Yeah, no shit. Annihilate again? Who would have guessed? Yeah, you could have done that whole turn earlier. Anyway, they won. That's fine. All right, so we are at 2 wins. No, 1 win, 3 losses. So we got one more game left. At least for the Chien-Pao deck. Heads again. Unbelievable. 5 games in a row, we've gone first. We've won the coin toss. That is some luck that I have never had before. I wish I won the lottery like I won coin flips. Alright, so it looks like we have Buizel, and that's about it. But hey, we finally got a Nemona right off the rip. Okay, our opponent's taking a mulligan, so we'll get to draw an extra card, which is fun. They're... Oh, they haven't taken their 6. That's why I was like, why do they have more cards than us? Hey, sweet, a second Nemona. I guess we are done. Yeah, that's right, you can't play supporters. Oh. Oh, okay. So I was told set up. I'm severely confused. Anyway, we're going to do that. And yes, that's true. We cannot play supporters. On turn 1, you can't attack or play supporters. I love their card sleeves. Rydia. Looks like we're facing another Blissey V deck. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drop. We're gonna go ahead and drop Meryl. Let's go ahead and draw for Nemona. Sweet. We got Chien-Pao. We'll go ahead and drop an energy on Chien-Pao. And we will end the turn. We do need a Frigibax, though. And Baxcalibur. Ooh, Rare Candy. Straight into Baxcalibur. So they are essentially playing a similar deck as, if not a more upgraded deck than what we're playing. Chien-Pao is obviously... I think this is something that I would make. Like a Baxcalibur deck with Blissey V, Chien-Pao, and other similar Pokemon. Go ahead and play Nemona. Hey, we got Baxcalibur. We're almost there. Whoa, we're living on a prayer. Quite literally. Anyway, let's go ahead and end the turn. Trekking shoes. These shoes were made for trekking. If you have the top card of your deck, you may put that card into your hand. If you don't, discard that card. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Choose one bench Pokemon to switch. I guess we're going to switch to Meryl. Not really 100% sure what the what the move there was. Considering neither of these Pokemon have energy on them. Alright, and... 6, 12, 18, 24, 240. Again, we're 10 off. And we really need a Frigibax. Or a Nest Ball. Ooh, Pokegear 3.0. Also very useful. Alright. A nice professor's research with, who is this professor again? Rowan. I don't remember him. Who the hell is Professor Rowan? God, I don't remember him at all. Whoa, that is a gorgeous card. That is so... Oh my god, I need that Frigibax. I need physically 4 copies of that Frigibax. Right now. There we go. Alright. And let's go ahead and drop Meryl on the board. We're going to go ahead and drop a thing on you. We're going to actually use Shivery Chill to grab a couple of energy. Store it right here. And we are going to blow you right to sky high. Hopefully I don't screw this up and I don't miss anything. Sweet. Awesome. We got Buizel and a Jacques. Can't use Jacques though. Oh, search your deck for 2 evolution. We don't need you, Jacques. I need a basic Pokemon. I'm just glad you're not using Iona. Town Store, once during each player's turn, the player may search the deck for a Pokemon tool, reveal, and put it in. Well, I have 0 of those. What does this thing do? Oh, I just wanna... Oh, it gets plus 50 HP. Okay, as long as this Pokemon... Alright, yep. Oh wow, yay, another water energy. Just what I needed. Okay. We're gonna start dropping things on Meryl. Because I don't think we're gonna be getting, our old boy Chien-Pao off again. That sounded terrible. I said that wrong. I really like this version of the deck. Man, I can't believe this whole time we have not seen 1 Frigibax. Put out Buizel. drop another Buizel. We're gonna do an energy. Get 2 energy back. I don't think we have a tool in here. No valid cards. Yeah, I don't think so. But it allows us to shuffle our deck, so that's cool. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and play Azumarill next turn. Or as our next active Pokemon. Hey, finally a Frigibax. Ooh, only 1 heads. Boo. Lucky Energy. That is also a good card. This weekend I got to actually play Battle Spirits trading card game for the first time in 15 years. Well, I guess. So I played the original game 15 years ago, and this is the first. This is the first time I got to play Battle Spirits Saga, which is a remake of the game essentially. It was a lot of fun. I completely lost, though. To be fair, I built my deck in 20 minutes. I relearned how to play the game in 20 more minutes, and then I left to go play. So, but I played a Star Dragon deck. If you are into competitive card games and you are a very competitive person, I highly recommend Battle Spirit Saga, because it will scratch the itch for high competitive, high octane card play. Alright, and that is our final game for Chien-Pao EX deck. So we won 1 time, so won one of 5 games. Which is a little unfortunate. I was hoping I would get at least 2 games in before we had to stop. Two wins in. But now it is time for the Tinkaton Battle EX deck. This is what we're looking at here. Okay. Now, if you do get the battle deck, there is obviously a lot to improve with the Chien-Pao. Just to talk about this quick before we go on our little intermission. There is a lot to do about this. I would say you would only need really 1 Arctibax, and you could go, I think you can go up to 4, right, of a card in this game, or is it 3? 3. Okay, so you can go up to 3 of a card in this game, so knocking Arctibax down to 1 and putting Baxcalibur up to 3 and adding in rare candies is a lot better of a move, in my opinion. Rare candy is more easily searched out. Having obviously more Chien-Paos, having a full 3 Chien-Paos in the deck is a needed thing. Having only 1 of your deck's win condition is not a good idea, obviously. So you want to do that. if you can afford to get Blissey V to upgrade more, if you can afford to get Blissey V Max or V, it works slots in perfectly with this deck. Blissey cares about having as much energy on her as possible, so you can build her up, and then if it looks like she's going to get knocked out, switch her out for Chien-Pao, and then dump everything off of her for a final win. Or, since she only deals 30 damage per, and you are having to hit something that seems insurmountable, where you have, say, 5-6 energy on her, and that is not enough energy, Chien-Pao hits for double that damage by getting rid of that energy. So using something like rope, like escape rope, which could allow the switching out, or just using switch, could really save you on that. I'm trying to think. Arceus V also can contribute to getting energy out. But the big thing is getting Frigibax down, getting a rare candy, getting to Baxcalibur, having Chien-Pao out, and then dumping everything either onto a Blissey V or onto Baxcalibur itself. There is quite a number of things online. If you are exclusively playing Pokemon TCG Live, I would say the Chien-Pao EX Battle Deck is probably not worth it, because if you're playing exclusively online and not playing the physical card game, then you're better off just playing the deck they give you for free for signing up, which is right here. See here, we have the 3 Baxcalibur. We've got the 3 Frigibax. We still only have the 1 Chien-Pao. But we got Luminion in here, which says when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for a support card, reveal it, blah, 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 which is real nice. We struggled with finding supporters. Jumbo sized. This is okay to have in there, but it doesn't really do much for the deck. But this is a far better version of this deck. It's got the 4 rare candies. Oh, you can have up to 4 of a card. Okay, so yeah, it's got the... So you want to get like 4 Frigibax and 4 Baxcalibur, in my opinion, 4 Chien-Pao, and all that. You want to max out on that. Okay, and as you can see, there is no Tinkaton EX deck, though. So to rehash, our last one with Chien-Pao, our last 5 games with Chien-Pao EX Battle Deck did not go super great. We only really won 1 out of 5 of those games. So 1 and 5. So now we have to see if Tinkaton does better. Does it lose all 5 games, or will it win 2, 3 maybe? All 5? No, it won't win all 5. But it may win at least 2 out of the 5 on the ladder. And unlike the Chien-Pao deck, again, Tinkaton the EX Battle Deck does not have a free version that's given with Pokemon Live. So if you do want the Tinkaton EX Battle Deck, regardless of how well it does, just to get a baseline of the deck, you will have to get the Battle EX deck to get the code, or go on eBay or something to buy the code to get it on live. So let's start. Oh my god, that is 6 coin flips in a row. We've won. Hey, right off the bat, Tinkaton. Alright. So let's go ahead and we'll drop Drifloon out. We'll drop Tinkaton and Squawkabilly. Now, unlike the Squawkabilly EX or V or whatever it is, this one's got Call for the Family, which is also another really good card for that for the Chien-Pao deck. It's a nice little cheap upgrade. Ooh, we're facing off one of my favorites, Arcanine EX. Okay. We're going to go ahead and drop basic energy on Tinkaton. We're going to play a Great Ball. We'll grab a Drift Blim. Let that shuffle, and we'll drop another Great Ball. Alright, and we got Tinkaton out of that one. Sweet. Now we just gotta pray our opponent doesn't use Iono. Excuse you. Radiant Charizard. This Pokemon's attacks cost 1 less each. Ooh. That's interesting with Annihilate, too. Huh. That's very cool. It's going to use Stoke, which allows them to search for 2 basic Fire Energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to put Tinkaton down. Give it a little energy there. We're going to drop a Drift Blim. And we're going to play Nemona. Okay, we're going to end turn here. I do like Driftblim as a Pokemon, even though I kind of threw it up as the chump to get killed. I do really like its ability, Curse Spreading. It's really cool. Ah, so gorgeous. The Arcanine EX deck. We're gonna throw out Squawkabilly next because we can get some basic Pokemon down and fill our bench before Arcanine EX just beats the crap out of us. We'll throw this on you. Let's go ahead and shuffle our hand and draw 5. Oof. Flittle, that's really good. Nest Ball, perfect. Let's get a Drift Blim again. What do you do again? During your next turn, this Pokemon cannot attack. Okay, well. We're going to go ahead and use Call for the Family. And we're going to get another Tinkaton. And we'll get we'll get 2 Tinkatons, just in case. Spicy water. I think that's the meme, right? I would like emotes that aren't this. I hate the look of these characters. I would really like emotes that were just like the Pokemon stamps in Pokemon Go. With like Charizard going, hey! And stuff like that. Ooh, interesting. Oakley dokley. We will evolve you. Drop this on you. Yeah, like just cute little stuff like that, like a Buneri stuff. It would be, I don't know, in my opinion, so much better. Just gonna do Call for the Family. It doesn't do anything, just ends the turn. Because this is just. Oh, God. This reminds me of being an awkward teen. Just being like, yeah, look at me. Just acne everywhere and bad hair and even worse clothes. All right. Wow. More stuff I don't need. Okay. Um. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do, I guess. So we're just gonna end the turn. See, now we need to get our Tinkaton. We got Tinka stuff. We got Tinka Tink. But now we just gotta get our Tinkaton. Another big issue with these battle decks is that they only, for some reason, carry one of the Pokemon that is their whole win condition. I would say a big oversight in building them. And they're supposed. The thing is yeah, they're only level 1. They're level 1 products, so they're like beginner products. But I would even say as beginner products, probably not a great thing. I would even say discouraging, because people playing it's gonna go too slow for the other players, and they're not gonna like that. It's good. The game will go too slow that way. And yeah, and then so even if say there's somehow they have no idea, that there are better decks or anything like that, or they don't know all that stuff, they're gonna go with this unmodified deck to a tournament, and just, I don't know, I feel like it won't feel good. Put you here. What do you do again? I actually kind of forgot. During your opponent's next turn, defending Pokemon can't retreat. This attack does 50 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow, that's actually really good against Chien-Pao and other decks like Blissey. Huh. Interesting. Alrighty. I'll drop Drift Blim. There's nothing we can do. I don't even think we can use this. Yeah, this has got fire. This requires fire energy. Also, that's another thing. Any deck you're gonna make sure you have stadium cards in it. You can add in cards like I think it's Lost Vacuum, I think there's it's like Worker or something like that, or Hard Worker. They blow up stadiums. But in my opinion, it's best to just play a stadium to get rid of a stadium. Play a stadium that gives you an advantage. Especially one that is unlikely to give your opponent an advantage because you're playing a different deck. So having a variety of stadiums is a good thing to have. And that's my soapbox. Boy, we were just bleeding out here. We could really use some draw power. Wow, top 7 cards and no supporter. I don't know what to do with that. Alright, they're going to play Rare Candy into the Charizard EX. So they turn the Arcanine EX deck into the Charizard EX deck, which is appropriate. Ha! Does 30 extra damage. Well, you're doing the base 180 because I haven't taken any prize cards. What else do you have attached to you? Oh, Defiance Band. Oh, you dirty bitch. That's actually really good. Bibarel. Wow. I really like this deck they're playing. I can get behind it. Very efficient. Would you like to say hi to the people on the internet? If I pick you up, you're not going to lose your cookies? This is Van Gogh. He's got a messed up ear right here. He was born with no ear canal, and he's got a little bit of a messed up ear. But he's our little 1-year-old orange kitty who's adorable, and we love him a lot. Right, buddy? You want to hang out with us? You can... Ow! Clawing me up, though. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, well, we're gonna club you right over the head here. So at least we did some damage. Oh god, that hurt. Oh my god, why did I do that? Oh, that made my eyes water. Excuse me. Choose one. I guess. Choose one bench Pokemon to switch. You're not letting me. Oh, okay. Oh, God. This dude's got the full gambit out here. This is actually really cool, this graphic. Oof. Poor Driftblood. Oh, it's asking, it's waiting for me. I'm stupid. It's not lighting up the Pokemon, or I'm just like, da 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 da. You know, like, it's not lighting up the Pokemon, so I don't can see it asking for me. Sure. It doesn't matter at this point. Wow, we didn't see jack or shit. We got 2 supporters. We have... Oh, man. Do we not have Jacques in here? I'm shocked we don't have... If we don't have Jacques. There you go. Alright, game 1 is a loss. Alright. No problemo. And on to the next game. Full of silly. Uneffing believable. Well, at least we're winning something. Looks like we've got no basic Pokemon. I'm really bummed they took out fairy typing out of this game. I really loved the pink and the cards. The pink look of the cards. I hope, like, I get not having, I don't know. Like, they added the dragon types and they added the fairy typing because of the dragon type. I forgot to close my door. But yeah, I really miss the fairy typing. You know what would be cool is if they added fairy and bug typing. Even though there's like, oh, there's already grass type. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Just add bug typing, and the fairy typing could be the weakness. What is that? Oh, cat. Alright, we'll put out Flittle. So there used to... Okay. Just do that. So there were fairy cards. And they came out around the same time, if not at the same time, as dragon type cards. Dragon type cards, there was no real dragon energy. The way dragon cards worked is they were essentially multicolored cards. Like a Dragonite would be, it would have a move that. It would have a move that would do something like it would take 2 green and an electric or something like that, and that was fine. It was good. It was a fun thing to have, but then to offset that, they would have the fairy typing, and the fairy typing were pretty good. I think they wanted to really get rid of the dragon typing for whatever reason. For balancing issues, they said they got rid of both of them. That I guess they were just struggling to balance the extra 2 typings in the game. And if that's true, that's kind of sad, but I don't know. I loved having pink cards. I thought that was a lot of fun. It's a color you don't normally see in card games. This is gorgeous. So yeah, they're gone now. This is a gorgeous path to the peak. I mean, they're playable in... So, like, if... they were still playable, but they're just, like... They're not illegal, the cards. They're just not making any more of them. Is how they're essentially doing it. What is? What, to play fairy typing? I mean, it's just an energy type that they're phasing out, rather than banning all the cards and annoying people. Yeah, you can. Rather than banning all the cards, which would just annoy people who obviously spent the money to get them, especially the expensive ones, they just phased them out. They were just like, alright, well, no more. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, which I have 0 of. So they just stopped making them, and each set, and then when Standard rotated out, they would just be gone. There are some left, like Reggie Drago, and I think that's really kind of it. I think that's, like, really, when I think about it, the last of them. put you here, and then we're gonna shuffle you in and draw 5. Do this, and we're gonna use Gust. Bam. But yeah, I do miss it. I used to, a long time ago, when fairy typing kind of first came out, I used to play a Mawile deck that would discard energy from your opponent's Pokemon. So it was like land destruction and magic. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't very good, but it was fun. Oh, Mr. Badass. Mewtwo. He's so bad. I just love me a bad boy. Alright, what are you gonna do now? How are you gonna be a royal pain in my ass? Oh, cool. I'm just gonna do this then. Oh, this is an annoying way to do this. So annoying. This is the absolute worst way to do this Pokemon Live. I get that you made this whole game to work better on mobile, but my god, that was an unnecessary way to do that. I gotta keep an eye out for my food. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. My cat just went to the bathroom. Why? Oh. Duh. Yeah, I ordered Buffalo Wild Wings. I live in Kentucky, and I have this. We have this thing called Bullet Bourbon Barbecue. So it's a special bourbon barbecue sauce that you can get here, and they just dropped it, so I'm excited. Search up to 2 evolutions. Yes, please. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Tinkaton is in my prizes. No, that's not good. That is dog shit. God, of course it's in our prizes. It's cool. I'm cool. Should be A-okay. We're gonna figure this out. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Move 1 energy from this to... Like, that's a... What does Paths of the Peak do? Pokemon or rule box have... Might as well just start putting energy on you, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to do at this point. God, I really hope they call me. They don't just leave my fucking food outside. Shining Arcana. Oh, yeah, Gardevoir. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, attach any number of energy. Yeah. Yep. Again, really good with Blizz EV and another card that's really good with like Blizz EV. And we're down to our last Pokemon. And a thwack. Boss's order would be real nice right about now. You served us well. Oh shit. That was my microphone. Alright, well, that went to crap real quick. Don't be mad that you lost. Be happy that I won. Yeah. You got it. Okay. So, game 2 definitely did not go super well. So, here we are on game 3. We're going through a lot more of these games. We're going through these games a lot quicker than we went through the first 5. So maybe what I'll do is we'll play one of my more favorite decks. Our opponent chose tails and we got heads. We have not lost a coin flip. Like, to see who goes first at all today. I'm not angry about it. I'm just like, should I go and buy a lottery ticket? You know? Is this a sign? Should I go and buy a lottery ticket and hope I don't have to go to work tomorrow? That would be nice. Oh, shit, it's my turn. My bad. Grab you, Tinkaton. Please, for the love of God, please don't have Tinkaton be in. I don't like the fact that the top 7 may reveal supporter card. We're just gonna end. Beyond that, we're just gonna end the turn because I don't want to waste resources and then they Iona us. Iono. Okay, here we go. Evolve you. We're gonna evolve you. We're gonna put a psychic energy on you. Gonna great ball. Great balls of fire. I guess we'll get a Drifloon. Just in case. Let's get a Pokegear. Right, we'll grab another Nemona. I guess we'll just use Nemona. Okay. Pal Pad is kind of perfect. And we'll smack them for 20, and they can't retreat next turn. Buffalo Wild Wings. I cannot wait. I am so hungry. Oh. Owie. What the what is this? This sizing damage kind of. Oh, I should have read that. I'm a stupid. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna put you here because then it'll take at least 2 attacks. I'll put this on Tinkaton. We're gonna use Nemona here. Drop another Drift Blim. Use Pal Pad to get both our Nemonas back. And I guess we'll end the turn. I'm starting to get concerned that we may have another Tinkaton in our prize cards. Okay, that's another Tinkatuff. That is not making me feel better. Oh, shit. Okay. It's weird that we're playing against another one of these decks, too. I feel like when we were playing against Chien-Pao, we were playing pretty much against nothing but Chien-Pao for type decks, and now we're playing against like Arcanine EX decks exclusively while playing it against Tinkaton. While using Tinkaton. Yup. End the turn. Man, that is a really good ability. Hey, if we draw another energy, though, we can knock it out. My boy! What did you do to my boy? Oh, good God. Okay. Just a light punch. Oh boy, here it comes. Tracking my Buffalo Wild Wings order. Cool. My brother and Arceus. You could easily win. I guess it wouldn't be Arceus, it would be my brother and Mew. I think. Let's give him the confused face. What? Ah, there you go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do switch. Call family. We'll grab a Flittle. Another Tinkaton. Oh, I should have used Palpad first. Nope, no I shouldn't have, because there's no supporters. Okay. We got another Great Ball. We've also been disappointed again. That's fine. I am very used to disappointment. I'm pretty sure we've gotten all of our basic Pokemon now out of our deck. So at this point, I am very sure. This is another thing, like, with the new Pokemon Live, I can't look through my deck when I use abilities. So I have no idea if it's a prize card. I'm pretty sure it is at this point because I haven't seen it, but I can't immediately see, okay, is Tinkaton a prize card? Yes or no? In the physical game, you would absolutely be able to do that. You'd be like, okay, let's call for family, search through your deck for new Pokemon, and while you're doing that, you would obviously see if you have Tinkaton or not. What do you do? Flip a coin if... Nah, I'd rather just bonk you on the head. We'll end the turn. Yeah. Bah! That's cool. Oh my god, we got Tinkaton. Oh my god, we're one energy short of its ability. Oh my god. We can't even use Big Hammer to its full effectiveness. Because we're only going to have one card in our hand. And I mean, Well, we did it, guys. We got Tinkaton out. I guess that was the point of the deck. Yeah, why don't we have a professor's research in this deck? Why did it not come with that? That's like a common card, I'm pretty sure. Why would that not be in the battle deck for a deck that cares about your hand size being huge? That is so weird. That is such a weird choice. There were so many weird. It was kind of like they copied They made the Chien-Pao deck and then they just copied it. Copied it for the Tinkaton deck. Wow, yeah, it's such a weird choice. I keep looking at my phone because I'm hungry. I eagerly await my Buffalo Wild Wings with the blue cheese sauce and the fries. Well, hey, we got to play Tinkaton at least. What was that, game 4? Game 3? How many games was that? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Well, I guess this will be the last game, because I'm pretty sure this is game 5. They're flipping a coin. It's tails. Oh my god, wow, our last game is the first time on our opponent won the coin flip. And another fire deck, huh? That is super weird. I smell something fishy, and it's not my cat's poop. That was a weird thing to say. Why did I do that? Yes, I will draw 2 cards. Thank you. Pokemon's got, like, the best mulligan rule. Yeah, out of any trading card game I've played, and I've played 35 of them. And it is still my favorite mulligan rule. The unfortunate thing is it kind of just only works for Pokemon because of the way it's constructed. But I really love the thing about, like, alright, each time you mulligan up to your full hand size every time, but your opponent gets to draw extra cards. So it makes you really think a lot more, I feel, than... And you're not, you as a player are like, alright, well, yeah, I either have to or, I don't know, I think it's just better. I just think it's better. Put this on you. I probably should have, yeah. Done. I can't evolve them, so there's really no point. But I will attack. Boop. I should be able to hear them if they knock. Oh my god. Seriously? This is the exact same. I feel like I'm playing the same person every time. 50 damage, of course. Hell. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay. We'll go ahead and end the turn here. I can't believe we got a Tinkaton and a Tinkaton. Come on, bud. Alright. Yeah, you got another Arcanine. Such a good deck. Alright, I'll be right back. Coming. I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, I gotta keep it on me so my cat doesn't eat it. Ah! No, I'm doing stuff. Whew. Okay. Wow. Did we just straight up draw another energy? That's awesome. Oh. I have to guard this with my life, otherwise Van Gogh is gonna get it. He's already stalking it. I see him right next to me. That's his evil cries of trying to steal my food. Don't let the cuteness fool you. He's a very well-known food thief. And wham! I just realized that probably made Raging Claws even stronger. Yeah, it absolutely did. Oh my god. I need that in this deck. Why is that not in this deck? Oh, God, it hurts so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do Youngster here. Very cool. Do we have any energy in here? We only have one, so it's not really worth it. This is actually a better... Yes, I know. I'm aware I can attach energy. I don't want to. Well, hey, we at least got revenge for our last game, where we at least got Tinkaton EX out, and we got to swing with Big Hammer. Yeah, bud. Yeah, I'm glad you're excited too, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, buddy. Huh. Okay. Just gonna replace. Ah! We're so close to hitting Arcanine EX again. Look at that. Just 40 away. You're not getting this food. Damn. It's 40 points away from getting 2 more prize cards. Man. That would have been something to just come out from the back on that. Maybe I should lock myself in here and eat. Jeez. Alright, so normally I don't concede, but we're going to go ahead and concede this time because there is really no way for me to come back from this. It's just not happening. So, let's go ahead and do that. It was a good game. I thought we were almost coming up. That's like screaming like Siri or Google for Google or something. This is being like, hey, such and such, and it activates. All right. Well, that was our final game. So that was the battle deck, my little battle deck challenge, and I would say Chien-Pao actually won it out. It was just better constructed. There were so many more pieces to the Tinkaton deck that were missing, just straight up missing to make the deck, and some of them were at the common level. I am talking, mister. Anyway. So, if you're going to play the physical game, buy the Chien-Pao deck. It's probably one of the better decks to immediately be able to modify into something decent. If you're going to play online, don't buy either. Because the Chien-Pao deck, the better version, is online for free. And Tinkaton, you can buy it if you want to really want to play Tinkaton, but the reality of it is it's just mediocre at best, and probably not really worth the $20 that it is the deck. I did not spend $40 on both of these decks. I was lucky enough to be able to do a buy one get one free, and so I got both of these decks for $20. In my opinion, neither of these decks are worth $20. You could probably pick up all the cards you need for a better version of the deck for a lot cheaper. Not to mention, people would probably just give you most of the commons and uncommons, so you could save a lot of money right there. Because a lot of the commons and uncommons are reprinted every single set, like Professor's Research and stuff. Hey, what are you doing? What? Get down! Jesus. Alright, oh my god. Alright. I gotta get going before my cat, does something even nuttier. Thank you for everybody who joined. Thank you to Empathetic Harmy again. It was very nice to meet you and talk to you, and thank you for the follow. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel where there's going to be some exclusive YouTube content coming up soon. I'm still writing some of the episodes. Also, if you're interested in non-trading card game content, I have another channel that I'm starting up called Night Cap Games. That's KNIGHT, Cap, CAP, Games. That'll be my non-trading card gaming channel. Thank you again, everybody, and bye-bye.